Hello all you crazy and wonderful people, my name is Andrew, also known as Penguin ADZ, and this is a new type of video I've decided to do. I guess I'm gonna call it Conspiracy Tuesday. Um, don't really know where this will lead, but we'll see. Um, Now in my last video I did talk about the history of the Game Boy and I brought up Pokemon, and that got me thinking about a certain subject. Um, Now, when the game Red and Green came out in February 27th, 1996, a thing appeared. Now the game didn't appear right in the U.S. It appeared in Japan first. It was called Pokemon Monsters, and it was a pretty interest. It was the same thing. The only thing that changed was the name and some music. Now, there's this thing that happened called the Lavender Town syndrome. What it was about was these children, when they would play this game, they were around the ages 7 to 12. They would make up to a point in the game called Lavender Town. And the thing about Lavender Town, it's a really creepy town. If you go into it, it just feels creepy. There's this huge tower in the town it's basically a graveyard. It's where the dead Pokemon are buried, and I believe humans too, and people would go and mourn there. And it's a very creepy vibe town, and they would make it to it, and supposedly 200 people, children, committed suicide when they got to around this point, and more were affected with illness and stuff like that. The reason for this is the music. The theme music for the town, as long as the town is creepy, the music was creepy too. It had these weird frequencies in here. High frequencies that didn't go well with the children, affected their ears, and made them kind of go crazy, supposedly. Now, how these children, the ones that did commit suicide, most of them supposedly committed suicide, was hanging and jumping from heights. This has never really been, I don't think, officially proven. That's why it's a conspiracy. Um, Now, they did fix the problem. Programmers did fix the music. They lowered the frequency so that this thing didn't keep on popping up. Um, the Then this weird thing happened around 2010. A video was released of the music. You still can find the music online. Um, and it was this weird program, the special program that analyzed the music. It went through the thing bit by bit, and near the end, it showed a picture of a haunter and some unknown. Uh, that said, "Leave now." Now, the thing about this thing is, unknown weren't officially introduced until silver and gold, and this was before that. So it's like, where did this come from? Now, the Lavender Town syndrome is actually pretty interesting. If you go into creepypasta, I think they have a story about it. It's actually pretty interesting. Plus, the music itself, they're pretty interesting music and pretty creepy. I hope you guys really enjoyed this Conspiracy Tuesday, and I'll do one next week. I'm planning on doing it on Link themed one. So I hope you guys enjoy.